Oh yeah? Okay. Okay, so yeah. It's been a while since I've done one of these. We've been quite busy as of late. Amanda just did her craft show. It went quite well. It was pretty stressful to get there and get set up, but the show itself went rather well. All right, now we're just going to listen to the audio. Okay, so yeah. Nope, sounds good to me. All right, we're going to turn it down, and we're going to resume some of Elemental Isles. So what I want to do today is expand a bit on Goza. I do have this problem of making villages that just have the essentials. The shop, the weapon shop, the inn. But it's always nice to have like one or two extra buildings of just like characters to give the idea that people live there. It's not just a place where you go to the store and then you leave and fight monsters. There's communities, there's people that live there. And Goza is definitely the one area where I want to get that across, that like a lot of people live in Goza. That's where a lot of the rebels take refuge. That's where a lot of survivors of the Dalton Empire are currently staying. And I have expanded a bit on the main base as well. So originally I just had this little room here, which had the cutscene. Now that is on the second floor, and I cut off the two edges, and I instead expanded on this floor. Okay. So in the game, what it's going to look like is a little something like this. But I also have this idea for a side quest that I want to put together. And we're going to do that right after I showcase how Goza looks. Okay, so we're flying all around. Dropping Goza. Yep. All right. I'll go inside. No NPCs just yet. Yeah. I forgot to turn the music down from there. Okay, cool. So the first thing I want to do is right here. The music is down to 45. Whoops, that ain't it. Yep, there we go. Okay, another building. Kitty kitty. Okay. Now let's see it. Dum da dum da 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 dum da da dum. But yeah, now that the craft show is done, we're really going to focus on getting the guide together and getting this game released. Cling. Nice. Definitely want to fill it with more NPCs, but it's trying to figure out what kind of NPCs to put in to both expand on the world, but also like give the player insight on the game itself. Oh, I think I know what I just did. Yep. As soon as I went through, I knew what happened. Hi, kitty. Aw, kitty, kitty. I got my kitty with me. My kitty, kitty, kitties. Okay, so. Dun, 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 dun. All right, go to the main base. And let's adjust this just a little bit. So what I want to do is find this tile. Here we go. Long table. What's up, puppy kitty? My little kitties. My little kitty cats. Okay, so. Ow! Ooh, don't dig. Don't dig. All right, now. What I want to do. Let's go in here. Have this individual face down, so it's like this. Okay. And I think, yeah. Okay, so now, just in case someone messages, we're going to just right like that. There we go. Now I can keep track of the chat. Okay. Maybe not potions, maybe like stew or something. There we go. So now when you go to the Dalton prison, there's going to be an extra prisoner that you can rescue to fulfill this little side quest. Oh, stop. These animals, I swear, they're freaking attention whores. Okay, let's make it a little bigger. Shing. Nice. Let's see how this turns out. Nope. Gotta move it down one. Blurt. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, it's just not the same no matter what I cook or mix. It will never have the same zing as his. Something wrong? And meals. I used to make the best meals. I'm to Dalton prison. That's got to be a question mark. Okay, so a couple things. Okay, that. Self switch A. Let's see how that turns out. Whoa. There we go. Da-na, da-na-na-na, da. Bleep. Whoops. Nope, not there. Up here. Da da da. Got a little ahead of myself. All right, I have another idea. My brain just hatched an idea. Okay, so hang on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Settle down. It's a freaking cat. Ah, shit. You bumped me. You bumped me, kitty. You bumped me. All right. Copy. Paste. We're gonna, whoever this is, we're gonna face over right here. Right. Okay. Oh, come on. I swear. Here. More bitter each season. Is there any, like, plates? No, it doesn't seem like it. Nothing that looks like food, unfortunately. Like, this could be like a drink. Too big. Yeah, well. Anything here? No. Alrighty. Whee! Word. I need to have a word with this chef. I swear. I'm usually really good at spelling, but when it comes to like typing in these things, I just have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so there we go. So there's a nice little personal story there. Nice. Okay. This could be like a library, I think. Yeah, I could do that. Oh. Hang on. Meh. Now we do like a little carpet. Whee! Nice. No, I like that. Cool. Does this do anything? Yeah, kinda. Then we'll do pictures. Good. That looks a lot better. Always like to fill things with shit. Fill things up, they just look a lot better. Nah. Now what's that dumb cat up to? Luna, quit it. Do I have anything that serves as like a kitchen? Let's put a clock in the corner. That'd be nice. No, not really. Could do that. Wait, it looks a bit like a... Should I do... Yeah. Okay, I have another idea for an NPC. I'll have to find a chair. There's a chair. Seems a little excessive. Let's try one more time. Days, weeks, months, and even years. I don't mind. I think that's right, yeah. At this point, I don't mind if we never go back to our homes. It's nice to just sit by the fire and read my books and watch it as time goes by. I like to sit by the fire, read my books, and watch time go by. Even years. Let's try that. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I think if we do this and have like a direction fix, I think she's just going to stare off into the fire, which I think would be a nice addition. Sit by the fire. Yeah. Nice. Good. And then you're still... Yep. Okay, we're really fleshing this area out now. I don't know what to put here. I have to think of something. I like this, though. This turned out nice. Where does this go? Oh, cool. Dum 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 dum. Where is this? Audience with the star mages. Dum dum dum. No time, we have to keep moving. Okay. Uh-oh. Hang on. That's very important. Clearing path, village of green light, path to chapel. No time, let's keep moving. And the switches. Boom, there. That's very important. Kiki. Doodle-doo. Okay, neat. Good. That blocks this off. Nice, nice, nice. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Cool. Uh-oh. Get 'em! Kill them all! Kerclunk. Good. Nice. I don't know what I'm going to add here, but that's nice. Shoo! Shoo! No! Fuck! Kerclunk. Bow. Good. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Na 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 na. Do do boo do 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 do. Damn. Okay, I gotta fix that. Haha. I'm gonna fix that. I see you have traveled far. I'd expect no less from a rebel. Wait, you're a rebel? I'd rather not discuss this right now. Sir, I am in need of an airship. I'm told you have one. Awfully trusting, I see. What makes you so certain that I am an ally of rebels? To be honest, I'm not. After being targeted by the Star Mages, I wouldn't be surprised if everyone was after me. Well, that's cold. Is this the thanks I get for saving your bird? The bird is more important to the Empire than the rebel. That much I know. Gale is more than a bird. I gave an oath to protect him. From the stars we fall, and land into something new. Protect our union. That oath. Who are you? Come inside, we have a lot to go over. How did this happen? This storm, how did I survive? Am I all that is left? Is this the work of our beloved elementals? They must pay. Whoops. Gotta fix that. So let me get this straight. You used to work for the Dalton Empire? Correct, only it wasn't always called that. It began as a foundation named Etria. To the commoners, we were the Etrian government. So what changed? Our ideals. Etria was formed to prevent another Arcasta. We formed elemental weapons to drive out the elementals and seal them within the elemental isles. I've heard that story. The elementals were the cause of a cataclysm which tore through all of Ark. It's getting a little loud. It was the destruction of Arcasta City that led to an allegiance with the greatest minds of Ark. It was all formed by President Bagula. We all built great weapons to combat the elementals. With them gone, we believed peace would finally be achieved, but we were wrong. President Bagula. Yes, our great leader became paranoid of this great power and the return of the elementals, so he formed a council to serve as an iron fist, the Dalton Empire. And you left once the transition happened? I had disagreements with a member of the council and grandson of our president, Theo. Theo is a power-hungry sadist who thinks lowly of others. And being the grandson of the president, far too many of his habits were overlooked. I resigned from this tyrannical dictatorship. Theo wanted my head. Luckily for me, I have decades of airship experience and was able to hide within these mountains before that brat could so much as rally a search party. What about you, Aster? Were you a part of this? I was only a new recruit scout. A lot of Dalton was off limits for me. And Gale, you mentioned you gave an oath to save him? Yes, I did. When I found Gale, I knew what I had to do. I had good friends that helped me escape. I've been on the move ever since. There is no question that bird of yours is a prototype rock. I am sure of it. I must know how you were able to befriend it. Befriend Gale? I believe Gale did most of the befriending. I'm sorry, I can't share more. I see. So, will you be taking Gale to Goza? Goza? How do you expect me to get to Goza? It's well hidden from the rest of Ark. I thought you might say that. Goza was formed in secrecy, but I'm certain if you use old Roberta, we can get inside. Did I hear you correctly? Are you suggesting we take your airship? Yep, she's the finest airship of Ark. She can slip through Goza's barrier. I know the exact coordinates. Just tell me where to steer her, and we'll get you there. Wait, you wish to join us? That is correct. Rose and Roberta are at your command. With intel from Goza, we'll learn more about Gale and how to strike back at the Dalton Empire. This is a very tall order. You really think we stand a chance against the Dalton forces? Not only is their fortress impenetrable, but they are said to have 4 other bases stationed throughout Ark. Damn it, I'd do anything for that bird. Wait, you can understand Gale? Nope. It's settled then. Let's rest up and then it's off to Goza. All right, castaway, castaway, castaway all. It's really shaping up. Here they are, Theo. These are the scum who last saw the assailants of the Star Mages. Theo with the Dalton Empire? What is the meaning of this? Do you really expect Lady Eris to approve of such misbehavior? Misbehavior? To approve of such misbehavior? I do believe she would be most displeased in hearing of this village's allegiance to Goza. That's preposterous. Goza was purposely driven out from this very island years ago. You really think we'd sully our name with them? I've been informed that a resident from this village was last seen aiding a Gozan spy. You're jumping to conclusions. If you're that desperate, why not visit our star mages? Why do you feel the need to come directly to us, and with such force? I had every intention to visit the star mages initially, but I regret to inform you that they have been slain by the Gozan traitors. What? No, this can't be. And now I ask for one simple request. A request that may even spare your lives. Who is this ally of our Gozan spy? Well, General, as you know, this village is on neutral land. We have nothing to do with your fight. Then I'm afraid there's nothing that can save you. Wait! Claire saved us. We went into the woods even though we weren't supposed to. It was our fault Claire got involved. I'm sorry. Is this true? Yes, Claire was with a guy who saved us from monsters. We'll never wander from the village again. Just please don't hurt them. I see. Well, then I suppose I have no further use for this village. Do not fear, child. No harm will come to you. However, you did give up valuable information against these villagers' wishes. You have betrayed them. No, I didn't. Do not worry, child, for I can fix your mistake. Come, let us leave this place. You gave me what I asked for, so the least I can do is return the favor. I will take this child back to my ship. You all know what must be done. For the Dalton Empire. For the Dalton Empire! I swear the food here just gets more bitter each season. I need to have a word with this chef. At this point, I don't mind if we never go back to our homes. It's nice to just sit by the fire, read my books, and watch time go by. Days, weeks, months, and even years. Oh, it's just not the same. No matter what I cook or mix, they will never have the same zing as his. Something wrong? Well, it's my meals. I used to make the best meals of Kabul with my husband. Unfortunately, the Daltons captured him and sent him to Dalton Prison. That's awful. What on earth would they throw him in prison for? Serving members of Goza. So they had him locked up, closed down the restaurant, and I managed to relocate here years later. I would do anything to have him back. And we'll have some more guys here chit-chatting about some stuff. Whee! Whoops, we'll have to fix that too. Well, look who it is, darling. Oh, do my eyes deceive me? Rhodes? Yes, it is I. You both know I wouldn't come to Goza without proper reasons. You mean you didn't come here to catch up on old times? How disappointing. Rhodes, who are these people you have brought with you? Ah, no doubt you've taken notice of their attire? The woman I suspect is from a peaceful residence, perhaps Kabul or Grenlight. The boy, however, I cannot forget that uniform. Do not be alarmed, although he does wear the uniform of a Dalton collector, he is an ally. You see, he possesses something most precious to the Empire. Aster, if you please. Okay, and that's when I have to have Gale come forth. No, could it truly be? There is no question, this is certainly a rock, although much smaller than the ones we were told to work on. This is the prototype to a new advanced rock, a personal assistant AI that most likely will be assigned to each soldier of the Dalton Empire. And here I thought the bigger the rock, the more problematic they would become. With a legion of these, every soldier would possess the power of a rock. Exactly. Goza has fended off those winged battleships time and again. These designs, however, are much more compact. and are even made of a different material that I cannot yet detect. Far less clunky than their usual designs, that's for certain. Furthermore, there is something quite unusual about this particular rock. Aster, if you would, please call it. I don't like the way you refer to Gale as it, but all right. Gale? Fascinating. It's all right, Gale. I'm still here. Rose, you wouldn't mind if we further inspect this Gale, would you? Don't ask me. Gale belongs to Aster. Sorry, forgive my husband's haste. Aster, would it be all right if we inspected Gale? No harm will come to it. I'm sorry, but I made a promise to keep Gale safe. Aster. Claire? It's okay to trust people sometimes, although it may seem difficult. Aster, they are bound by the code as am I. Those words you spoke earlier. From the stars we fall and land into something new. Protect our union. Protect our union. Okay, I'll allow it. Thank you, Aster. Rhodes, come with us to the back. We'll just run a few small tests. I'm not as able as I once was, but I'll see what all I can remember. Don't worry, Gale. I'll be back for you. I promise. Aster, come with me. I have something I wish to discuss with you. Okay, the fresh air might help me clear my mind for a bit. Aster, what's wrong? I don't feel comfortable leaving Gale alone. Being among allies is not alone. You trust them? I do. It may sound odd, but for the first time in my life, I may have found a cause worth living for, the very cause that fuels this city. And what cause would that be? Hope. Well, that makes one of us. Aster, the people of Grenlight are ignorant to the outside world. Yet despite that, I always knew the world was suffering. The more we were told to ignore it, the more I wondered. I knew in my heart it didn't have to be this way. I stuck to my duties, but I always waited for a chance to see it for myself. Sometimes I wish I didn't know so much about the world. I just want to escape from it all. Aster, you've mentioned that you made a promise. Yeah, it's something very important to me. I won't pry if you're not ready, but I'd like to know what happened. I thank you for that. I'm just not ready yet. That's okay. I look forward to when you are. We should head back to the base. I'm sure they're done with their analysis. I have called this meeting in regards to recent events. Before we begin, Theo, do you have anything to say for yourself? It would appear as though the Dalton Empire has grown soft. Not only did we allow a rebel to snatch a very valuable asset, but we've also been ignoring rats. Watch your tongue. Our allies will not be solid just because they didn't adhere to your cruel measure. Hey, Fado, shit. Wait, game, come back. 3-star mages are now dead, and when interrogated, the civilians would dare call the murderer a hero. Treason must be punished. I do agree that they should answer for their crimes. However, laying siege to an entire village is not the answer. Let us instead escort them to Dalton Prison. You would have me stow these insects upon my ship. One of them is aiding the rebel as we speak. What would keep them from pulling mutiny on us? You seem worried for the supposed militia of the Dalton Empire. Is the great Theo afraid of an uprising, perchance? You may jest, Eris, but all it takes is another goes-up for our project to be a failure. We all swore we would do whatever it takes to prevent another Arcasta. But what purpose would Dalton be if we were to harm innocents ourselves? These neighboring isles provide us with funds, resources, and weaponry. That is true and cannot be ignored. This is why I propose for the drones to scout out the supposed rebel base. Why give duties to machines when mankind's power is more efficient? Because we must work outside the public eye. After your little incident, we cannot draw any more attention or we will lose supporters. I only ask for this matter to be taken more seriously. Goza got the best of us, and we've been viewed as weak ever since. I merely tipped the scales. What does our supreme leader think of this? And now we go back. At least now it feels like an actual trek to the leaders. Ah, Aster, we were just finishing up. Gale, are you all right? Aster, we have something very important to tell you about Gale. Gale may be the key to the Elemental Isles. The Elemental Isles? When the Elementals were attacked by Itrian, they fled to isolated islands to recoup. As time passed, those islands began to change. Their climate shifted and unusual monsters started to appear. The rage of the wounded elementals influenced the land itself. Wait, elementals? They're still alive? It's definitely possible, and if they are alive, perhaps they could aid us against Dalton. We realize this is a stretch considering they would probably want nothing to do with humans, but Gale does have the means of storing their energy with this. What is that? An absorption chip. The Daltons designed it to possibly store elemental powers. Unfortunately, it's unfinished. Wouldn't that make Gale useless for your cause then? Not quite. We know someone who can finish the code. We just have to rescue them. Define we. You two, Gale and myself, are going to Dalton Prison. We're going to get an ally back. Dalton Prison? How do you plan on getting us there undetected? That's where Roberta comes in. Come on, let's go defy an empire. Aster? Right. Let's go, Gale. Go forth, Aster. Protect our union. Nice. Now, things are getting good. And again, I'll animate the cutscenes more as we get closer to actually finishing the game. Okay, still displeased. I would do anything to have him back. So we got to add an old man to the prison. And he's going to be Janetta's husband. Do. Board this airship. And off we go. Once I find the area. Okay, that's this one. Ha ha! Righto, righto. Whoa. Crap. Come on, shoot. How much of this game did you do so far? Okay. So, outline-wise, I have about 70% of the game done to where it's just like areas and bosses, but no events. But as for like the story and the actual meat of it, I'd say I'm about 20 to 25% in. With like cutscenes and like stuff like that. Because like there's like the prologue, then like Aster meets Claire, and then there's like the chapel area, and then they meet Rhodes, and then they go to Goza, and now they're in Dalton Prison. And then after Dalton Prison, they learn about, they fix the storage chip, the absorption chip, I'm sorry. And then they go to the first of the 4 elemental isles. So there's 4 elemental isles altogether. Earth, fire, water, and wind. And after each elemental isle, they go to a Dalton base, take down that member of the council, and basically free more members of Goza, while also dealing a blow to the Dalton Empire. And then after... Is it finished? No, J-Monius, it is not finished. I'm just working back on it. Good to see you, J-Monius. With their power combined, Captain Planet arrives. Not exactly. So yeah, we have the Earth Elemental Isle, the Fire Elemental Isle, the Water, and the Wind. And then after that, they can actually go to the Dalton Fortress, which is inspired by Wily's fortresses. Fortresses. There's going to be 4 of them. And you gradually make your way to the president of the Dalton Empire. Da-na-na-na-na. Whoopsies. But today I mainly focused on fleshing out Goza more, the rebel base. Because I have a problem of just making the essential buildings, but not many like extra NPCs to really flesh out the area. Do. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So here's the Dalton base. Okay, Rhodes, I'll bite. How do we get into these cells? We used to have key rings to open important office doors. Maybe the Empire is using something similar. Great, we'll just politely ask the troops to hand them over then. Why should it be politely? Easy, dog. Jesus. Okay, you've made your point. Let's have a look around. Perhaps one of the guards kept it in a not-so-secret spot. Be sure to check everything. Shelves, chests, lockers, especially those lockers. I've got more luck busting through these bars than raiding a secure locker. Hey, she might be right. Dalton troops are quite lackadaisy in nature. I'm sure someone's lazy behavior could be used to our advantage. Okay, so it just keeps doing that. Okay. I might cut that down once you already do the cutscene. Do. This one could have the old man. Found it, herb. But did that answer your question, Fado? The mapping has definitely improved. Thank you! I always try to focus on that. Mapping can be a pain in the butt. Yeah, this is my 3rd RPG, so long as I'm just doing a little bit of improvement with each RPG, I'm satisfied. But really, with each new game I make, if there's like just a little bit of improvement, damn it, from the last one, then I'm getting somewhere. Okay, I have about a half hour before my fiance gets home. Then I gotta like cut it there. All right. Oh, wait. Did I finish the event for the key card? I think it's up here. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Come on, you move. Thank you. Son of a... Making video games is weird because some days it gives me stress, but most days it actually relieves stress. I just get into this like zen state and I just have a lot of fun watching ideas from paper be actually playable. Ideas that I just like write on notebook paper or scratch paper and actually see them come together. It's therapeutic, I swear. Here we go. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Okay, this should do it. Jackpot, we're in. Okay, cool. So I finished that event. Nice, nice, nice. Now I just got to put the one lady's husband in here. One of these cells. It doesn't really matter which. But if you rescue the husband and then go back, she'll improve her recipes and actually give you a couple to eat. Jackpot, we're in. All right. In like Flynn. Ah, great. I gotta fight this guy. Intruder! I am due for a games dev stream now that I'm seeing you do that. It helps. It helps, Jamonius. I get so busy between helping my fiance prep her craft shows and stuff like that, and just the relationship in and of itself and my my actual job, that it helps to just schedule little streams and work a little bit at a time. And okay, where is... Okay, this is probably where I'm going to get my butt handed to me. And just who the hell might you be? Dark armor. He tends to enjoy the role of silent antagonist. Don't worry, you can take him. You sure about that? This guy could turn us into a stain with one strike. Nah, I'm sure you could last quite a few punches before you end up like that. That's reassuring. Hit him hard and don't give it a chance to strike. We'll topple him. I still gotta work on this. Enraged Slice. Oh, fuck. I didn't check the MP. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna be a stain. Enhance. Actually, while you're here, Monius, are you still doing that video game music stream? I'm definitely looking forward to that. Let's try that. Good. Cool. Ah, fuck. I'm going to eventually. Cool. I'm just glad it wasn't like canceled or you didn't run into like copyright issues or anything. So long as it comes eventually, I'm fine. I'm patient. I haven't watched your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles streams because I'm thinking of getting the game myself. I'm still playing the Cowabunga collection. But I'll get around to it. I did watch your Mega Man stream, Mega Man X4 with Zero after the fact. I don't think I left a comment, though. I think I just watched it because I missed the stream, but I watched it later. You're really good at Mega Man games. I'd love to see you play the Zero series. I love those, even though they kick my ass. Hang on, I'm not paying attention here. Oh, I'll be doing it. I won't get monetized, but I'm still going for the hell of it. Nice. Let's diminish him. Nice. I need to give this guy another ability. Oh, that went well. I don't know what ability I'll give him, but he definitely needs another ability. Because right now he just has like a very powerful attack. Damn. Heal roads. Okay, don't do that. Grenade! Nice. Nice. Okay, not bad. Yeah, I didn't make anything after that, but nah, cool. All right. So he's beatable. He just definitely needs more abilities to make him more fun. So that's cool. But yeah, this is what I got. So I got like the clearing path, the village of Grenlight, treasure tunnels, which they're just like little mini tunnels where you can get little treasure chests by solving tiny puzzles. There's I think 26 in total. The opening, treasure tunnel A. I have cutscenes in different maps. I read that in a tutorial that it's a lot easier to manage cutscenes if they're on a completely different map from where the player is playing. I know that should be a given, but I had to be taught that. That way. Because with Fantasy Forever Revisions, I had events on like the same map, and like depending on like how the party was arranged, it definitely screwed with the cutscenes for a while to where I had to kind of like fiddle around. And in Fantasy Forever, if you like take Zach out of the start of the party and you go into a cutscene, he'll be back in the front of the party for like a boss battle or something. And I'd be like, ah, shit. So I definitely learned to do cutscenes on a different map. And yeah, that was pretty exciting. Shop, cabin. I make the cutscenes on the same map. Really? Cool. I mean, hell, you know what you're doing. You've been at this a lot longer than me. I tried making an RPG Maker on 2K3, wow, back in like 2008, I think, and my computer crashed, and I lost all of it. And so I stuck with just doing RPG Maker on like the PlayStation, but I didn't like how I was limited. So then when RPG Maker MV became Mac compatible, I said, ah, hell, let's try it again. And I remade Revisions, which Fantasy Forever, the original, was the one I made on the PlayStation. So I remade that, and I just said, hey, I just want to reach the finish line. I want to finish a game. And it's an ugly duckling game. You can download it right now and play it if you want. It actually has a walkthrough that my fiance made that you can follow along, and it's fun. I definitely like it more for like, because I got a cast of like friends and people online to do voiceover work, even though it made the file huge. So like that was fun. But the mapping and like the actual like meat of the game. (2002). Wow, cool. I know the first video I saw of yours was Fantasia 4. And Fantasia 3 was the first one I played. I think 3. The one with like the Wild Arms 2 boss intros, which was really cool. That was the one I played. I played 2, but got lost in 2. The original Fantasia 2. And unfortunately, as time went by, that computer crashed. And I became a Mac user. Because my uncle just kind of like gave me a computer. And I was just like, yep, I'm a Mac user now. And yeah, this is my third RPG. I have a couple other projects that I've been working on, but this is the one that I definitely want to finish next. It has the most progress. I have the forest. I have these shops. Here's the chapel. We don't speak. Okay, got it. Fair enough. I remember it had assets from a game called like Treasure of Rudras, which I believe was a Super Nintendo game that never came outside of Japan. I remember that. And I also remember it had a lot of elements that remind me of the original Wild Arms. Oh, speaking of which, Jamonius, did you know that they're doing like a spiritual successor to Wild Arms? It's like a Kickstarter RPG. Shoot, what's it called? Like To the End of the Wilderness Fantasia or something like that? Yeah, Fantasia. Oddly enough, it's called Fantasia. I just looked. Hang on. Like, it even has the music, the composer for Wild Arms doing the music. And I'm just like, God bless. God bless. Let's see here. Wild Arms Fantasia. Let's try that. Sorry if I'm not working too much on the RPG right now. I just want to get this thought. Yeah. Armed Fantasia. Yep. To the end of the wilderness. So excited. Oh, and it has a channel? See, I only saw the trailer. I'll have to check that out later. Super excited. So, yeah. It also doesn't help that, like, when I revisit maps, I always add, like, a little something. Like, originally this was a lot emptier, so I added the vases and more monsters and, like, the plants and stuff like that. Just to, like, make it more visually interesting. Like, I might add some more chests. I went into that head first. Even donated to the Kickstarter. Yes! I might have to donate myself, even though I think they made their goal. Like, I think they reached their goal, so I think it's not necessary. Even though, God almighty, yes. 1,000 times yes. But, yeah. This was a project that, I wanted to stick with the graphical style of feeling like it was like a Game Boy game, like a Game Boy Color RPG. And I've been using the nostalgia assets and just like playing with it ever since. I followed the dude on Twitter. He's responded to me a few times based on a few inquiries I asked. Oh, that's awesome. Ha ha! Oh, I can't wait. I love Wild Arms. I never played 5, though, which is a shame because that's the most expensive one. I think 3 is my favorite. 3 or the original? I mean, 2's cool. Son of a bitch. Okay, it's definitely not 4. I enjoy 4, but it's not my favorite. Here's Dalton Prison. So let's add the old man here, just while we're here. So I don't think he should be here. I think he should be in one of these cells. That way it could be easy to pass him up. I have all 5 games. The 3rd is my favorite. Yeah, the 3rd is really good. Long, but good. There he is. All right, so that's going to be him. So then if we rescue him and then we go back to the main base, which I added a floor. Gonna have to cover that series eventually. It's a hell of a series. I'm trying to think of what would be the best Wild Arms to introduce my fiance to. Because she's not huge into... she's not a good gamer. Like, she's still very much like a beginner. But she definitely likes RPGs more. And she's also a lot more fond of, like, the turn-based instead of, like, the action-oriented because she feels too much is happening at once and she gets overwhelmed. But I'm definitely curious which Wild Arms to start her out with. Which is the most beginner-friendly. Please don't say 5. The first? Okay. Now, the first as in the first or Alter Code F? Because I actually have both. Okay, yeah. So there's the lady. And we're going to have a switch here. Whoops. Hold on. And it's going to be called the original. I have both too, but I'd sooner say go for the OG one. Sounds good. I'll put it on her list. Her favorite game of all time right now is Ys 8 Lacrimosa of Donna. She absolutely loved that game. And I have Ys 9 Monstrum Nox. And she's going to play that probably in the next month or so. Because she wants to try and continue Yoshi's Woolly World, even though it frustrates her to no end. Like, she enjoys playing platformers, but they get her angry real easily. Whereas RPG, she has a lot more patience for. Rescue the mechanics. So we're going to go rescue the chef's husband. Whoops. Cool. So basically, dialogue aside, we'll go to this. Whoops, come here. And as soon as we touch this, it'll trigger. See, I first played Ys 6, Ark of Napishtim. And I was just like, this is kind of cool. And then I played Ys 7 and was blown away. The movement in 9, I've heard it's so much fun to go through the city. I am so excited. I actually started playing Ys Origin, which is pretty different. Yep, Othenfell Ghana. I played that too. That has my favorite final boss. That final boss is so fun. Also, I really like the character of Chester. I liked him. Oh, Fado. Next Friday episode, I already have it edited, and it just uploaded yesterday. It's the battle with General Ashtar. It's an awesome fight. I love that fight for the last story. So I hope you look forward to that. Okay, so rescue the chef's husband. There we go. So once we get this, by rescuing the chef's husband, he disappears. So he goes back. And you are the chef's husband. Boom. Yep, like I said, all I want is a Ys 5 remake. Make it happen. I never played Ys 5, but it seems pretty slow. Even though I did learn that was the game that introduced the jumping mechanic. Okay, we don't need to have that. All right, so we talked to him. We'll add some dialogue later because I can't think of any off the top of my head other than, "You saved me!" After you scrubbed all the floors in Hyrule. No. Celceta is Ys 4. Oh, damn. Nope, sorry. I don't use a burst arrow on him. Yep. Yeah, Ys 4 is Celceta. Ys 5 is Africa, also known as Lost Kefin City of Sand. Definitely a cool one. And then we just gotta focus on Ys 10. Well, Ys 10 is gonna come before a remake of 5. We don't even know if they're gonna do a remake of 5. Even though they did mention that they thought of it after remaking 4, but they didn't want to do remakes back to back. So it's not entirely out of the question. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it's going to take a while. Yep, the SNES one. It was also remade for the PS2. Only in Japan. Both of them were only in Japan. Yeah, sorry if my chat's a little slow. There we go. All right. Okay. Rescue the chief's husband. There's the chief's husband. And then we're going to have her. Just planning ahead, making sure everything's where it has to be. Oh, that's okay. I was brushing up on my Ys knowledge for when I was doing research because I recently did a video of video game remakes I want, and Ys 5 was on there. So I did just a little bit of research to make sure that like it wasn't already announced or like anything was happening. I'm also doing a follow-up video of 10 games I won in the HD 2D, which I'm pretty sure only Square can do right now. Oh, Ys 1 and 2, you mean the ones where you bump into the character? You bump, and that's how you fight? You, like, hit the attack button while bumping? I don't know if she'd like that too much. But I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so funny. Because I first played Ys 1 and 2 on the PSP. So I never played the original Ys 1 and 2. But I saw that, and I learned about that, and I was just like, I mean, that's one way to do it. Let's see, I played Ys 1 and 2, Origins, which I haven't beaten. I'm fairly early on. I think I got to, like, the second boss. Oath and Felghana. Haven't played Celceta yet. I'm hoping it comes to the Switch someday. You bump into them off center or from the backside. Oh wow. Okay, so it's not just bumping into them. You have there is positioning. That's weird. Okay. You haven't played 5. Again, Japan only. I played Ark of Napishtim. The first time I played Ark of Napishtim, I did not like the final boss, but it's grown on me. Like, it's not your typical final boss, but, like, it's oddly fitting. Like, the music, the story, like, its purpose, the fight itself. It's grown on me. Ys 7 is just, like, a godsend, and Ys 8 is really good, too. And then, yeah, I'm going to start Ys 9. If you bump head on, you risk taking damage too. Okay. See, I've actually been working on another RPG. We'll just save this right now and see if this is going to be nice and let me open. Oh, the dreaded color wheel. But anywho, I've been working on an RPG that has like an ABS heavily inspired by like early Ys, Zelda Link to the Past, mainly Final Fantasy Adventure for the Game Boy. It's called Quest Adventure. My dad wrote it when I was a little child, back in 1997. And I'm trying to return the favor by making it a full-fledged game. And right now its combat is kind of like that, to where like your timing and the enemy's timing, you kind of got to like strike the button and be in the right position. It's a little awkward, and the enemy AI needs a lot of work, but I have no idea what I'm doing with enemy AI. I'm telling you, J-Monius, if you ever figure out the secret, you tell me either the program or how to do it, I will take that course. I will pay you to teach me how to get this working. Because I don't want to say this is my dream game, but this is definitely like a passion project I want my dad to play. Because it means a lot. This was like the first story I ever thought of that like my dad wrote, and then I came up with a couple ideas, and I took it from there. Is it going to load? Or is it going to be mean? Wait, come back. Okay, that's a good sign. Yeah, I'm using the Quasi plugin. And I'm streaming and recording. PGM is the easiest way to do it gameplay-wise. Menu-wise would be a different story. Pixel Game Maker? Okay. Damn. Well, you ever get it working, maybe I can just drag all the assets and ideas into Pixel Game Maker. For now, this is what I got. So, alright, let's set this up to where I have this, the chat, so I can see you guys. Alright, so, got the keyboard on my lap. We're just going to move around a little bit. Come on, don't lag too much. And, inspired by A Link to the Past, you start at your house. Guards are blocking the way, so we're just going to go right up here. Using time fantasy assets because it really fits the idea. Go up here. Uh-oh. Bad guy. You will not have this kingdom, you fiend. I shall face you myself.
Ha ha! Strong-willed and fierce as fire. Those sorceress hags have taught you well. But you stand before an Ash Lord, child. Without the spellstones, you cannot touch me. Where are they? I do not sense them here.
They have been scattered across the land. Each region of this realm is gifted by the elements. They are to be shared with all living things. Traveler, please, gather the spellstones. I can hold them off for now. I'll be waiting for you in Drakra's lair. Hurry!
So you've chosen this boy to take part in the Rite of Flame? Good. Come to my lair if you dare. You can collect this fallen witch when you arrive. Junior, we must leave the castle for now. Follow me. It has begun. Drakra has initiated the Rite of Flame. He is claiming ownership of the elements. Should he succeed, we will all be enslaved to the Lords of Ash. But there's still hope. Lady Amanda has chosen you as her champion. If you manage to master the elements and defeat Drakra, you can become the victor in the Rite of Flame. Lady Amanda is counting on you. Drakra's lair lies far to the north, but it is sealed off by the Jungle Gate. To open it, you must release 7 seals which are scattered across the land. Gather the spellstones, release the seals, and triumph over the Rite of Flame. Head to the town of Toby, to the south of your home. Ask around for the whereabouts of the 7 seals. We're all counting on you. Here, take this.
Got a sword! Okay, so we got a skill bar here, which you can see at the bottom. We got a quest log. So yeah, this quest log keeps track of all the quests, main quests and side quests. Thank you, Yanfly, for that plugin. We're going to equip. So, I mean, he's holding the sword. Da-da-da. But, like, getting an actual swinging and emotion, I'll be damned if I can do it. So, what I do instead is this, like, pseudo-awkward... Here, come here, Mr. B. Come here. Yeah, that. Like that. And, I mean, you get EXP. Yeah, they drop gold and items. But, like, it's really a ramming game. Which, for, like, little enemies like this, I don't mind. It gets the idea across. Huh! But with the bosses, I need some kind of strategy. And I don't know how to implement that. I've been looking. But for now, I just... Whoop, respawn. Back, you devil! See what I mean? So, like, it's not bad, but it could be better. Is where I'm at right now. I'm not satisfied with it. I can tolerate it for, like, smaller battles. Hey, doggy. Oh, hi, doggy. But beyond that, like, it could definitely use more. Do. Oh yeah, I only have a sword.
You idiot, we've all got swords. Get back, boy. That sword of yours won't do much against a monster like this. If you're not properly equipped, some monsters will lay waste to you. That hornet is rare but extremely dangerous. Sometimes gaining just a level or two can shift the outcome of battles. See, there's a big wasp. Ho 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 ho. Oh, it hurts. It burns. Oh.
So yeah. Da, na, 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 na. Here's an in-joke. Villagers often have trouble keeping their pots and barrels in good condition. Ruffian adventurers always breaking our stuff. Luckily, an alchemist taught us how to make them unbreakable, so good luck trying. So that's kind of a joke how, like in Zelda and most of those RPGs, you could smash vases and barrels and stuff like that. And like, since you can't do that here, I decided to just make a little story reason. It's just like, hey, an alchemist cast a spell on them. Can't do that. Maybe I could have sections of like tall grass that you go through and find like gold and stuff like that. That might be neat. Do. No? Shit. Oh, fuck. Ah! Run away! Oh, I don't know what's going on here. What's that? You want to know how to fish? Well, you won't catch anything without a fishing pole. Head on over to the trout shack to buy one. Once you have the pole, come back and talk to me. So yeah, I want to implement fishing. There's a lot I want to do, but it's just figuring out like how to do it. But like I get the idea across. Where am I? Oh, okay. And again, if Pixel Game Maker is easier, one day I'll get that program and give it a shot. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, wait. Oh, ow. Ah. The owl got me. Well. But yeah, that's Quest Adventure. That's the ABS game I want to make. Hopefully one day it can be finished. I'm willing to give that as much time as it needs. Because I want it to be a fun ABS. That like harkens back to A Link to the Past, Newtopia, Quintet RPGs, Final Fantasy Adventure. I definitely want the game to capture that essence. Okay? Amanda's not home yet. So. Check my Discord and you will see the early stage of the ABS I was working on. Sounds good. I'll do that right after this stream, which will be shortly as soon as my fiance gets home. But yeah. For now, I'll focus on the game that I know I can make, and that's Elemental Isles. Ooh. Now we have all these. Gotta fill these up. Fill them up with NPCs, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I did do this shop. Buckler, sharpened rock, star ring. And then we'll do this one, and that'll be the weapons. Delete. Okay, cool. Goes the mountains, Sunlight Mountain, Redleaf Forest. And again, this isn't all in order. I suppose it would make more sense to like map in order, but sometimes I just map the idea I have. So like this is actually one of the later maps. This is actually the first map. This happens well before this. This also happens before this. So Rhodes House, Sunlight Mountain, the Miner's Domain, the Palace of Earth, just right here. Yeah, the Palace of Earth, mining facility, the collapsing mines, the Dalton Hideout of the East, sinking sand dunes. Anywho, gotta fly, gotta snooze, and be ready for work. Alrighty. No, thanks for stopping by, Jamonius. Great to talk to you. Fado, if you're there as well. Always good to chat with you. I might be calling it soon. Yeah, there's Cobble. Dalton Hideout. This is the Undertow Reef. So yeah, like a lot of the maps are done. It's actually getting the game part, like all the events together. That's where I'm at. The inn, the Cobble Dojo, where you can fight Sasha, and if you beat Sasha, he actually joined your party. I also have, hold on. Yeah, I made a little race that you can bet on. That was fun. Palace of Fire, Palace of Water, Frigid Tops, which leads to the Palace of Wind. Okay, Palace of Wind isn't really developed. It just has like an idea. I don't remember what the Plain of Seers is. And Dalton Fortress. So yeah. I'd say map-wise, I have like 60 to 70% done. But actual event-wise, it's like closer to 25. How long was I? Oh, wow. Okay, an hour and a half. All right, so I'm definitely going to fly here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate just like the little morale boost. It keeps me going. It keeps me working on this stuff. And yeah, tune in for more episodes of the playthroughs, future streams, and I'll see you guys later. I'll check into your Discord later tonight, Jamonius. All right. Till next time, everyone. Toodles.